Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sisters.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister.
Sisters, one of your coaches, Jenna Torres here. I'm going to talk to you today about the strict press. So strict press is what you're going to see on Tuesdays with the strength piece. I'm just going to talk about the setup, and then I'll show you what that movement looks like. So when you're doing a strict press, it's always going to start out of the rack. As far as our setup goes with our feet, we want our feet about underneath our hips. They're going to be about underneath our hips, maybe a little bit wider depending on how tall you are. But for the most part, we're not going to go any more narrow than that. So we want to avoid this super narrow stance, and we want to avoid a really wide stance here. So you definitely don't want to be outside your shoulders. But just wherever you feel like really solid, that's where you'll strict press from, that's where you'll push press from, that's where you'll split jerk from. Just wherever you feel like your whole foot can be on the ground, and that you can have most of your weight towards the back of your heels and centered over kind of the middle of your foot. So that's where your feet will be. Remember that. That's going to be the foundation for your push press, strict press, and your split jerk. So as far as hand position goes, when you get your hands on that barbell, I like to put my thumbs about thumb distance away from the smooth surface of the bar. But what we want to make sure is that the hands are outside the shoulders. So a lot of people will set up with their hands like right on top of that smooth surface. We kind of want to avoid that and at least get thumb distance away. So when we get that bar in our shoulders, our hands are outside of our shoulders and we're not stacked right on top of our shoulders. So we're there, we'll pull ourselves underneath the bar, get our elbows out in front of the bar, we'll step back, shoulder blades are back, weight back towards my heels, you'll squeeze your belly, you're gonna squeeze your butt, you're gonna tuck your chin back, and you're gonna punch this weight straight over your head and punch your head back through. What we're avoiding here is an excessive head drive through the arms. We just wanna get our head back to neutral. As the bar comes down, we pinch our elbows in, and as soon as it touches, we punch straight back up. Down, as soon as it gets down to our shoulders, punch straight back up. We want to be really aggressive and explosive here. What we want to avoid is coming down and relaxing at the bottom. So really make sure that as soon as that bar touches our shoulders, we drive it back up. Awesome. Have fun with these.